average Joe coffee consumer. I really don't know that much about coffee. I just know that I like coffee that tastes good, and I like oat milk lattes. And so I go to the coffee shop and spend hundreds of dollars on coffee shop coffee when I can just make it at home. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I make it. Just a disclaimer, if you are a coffee connoisseur, I don't think this is the video for you, because honestly, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I just know this coffee that I make tastes pretty good. So if you're an average Joe like me, keep watching. Hey! Everything I use here can be found at your local Target. Actually, I don't know if it could be. It's found at my local Target. I'm gonna tell you what you need first so you can follow along if you feel like it. Alright.
Wow! Even better than Mama!
An Aeropress. A scale. Flavor of choice. A glass or mug. Coffee grounds or beans. Hot water. I actually forgot to put in the milk and the ingredients, and I don't want to do that again, but you're gonna need milk.
Wow! Even better than Mama!
Okay. First, you're gonna need to boil some water. So let's turn it on.
Wow! Even better than Mama!
Alright, so you're gonna need to grind beans or have beans pre-ground. My friend Chandler went to a coffee shop and got beans specifically for the Aeropress, which is so cool. So that makes my job easy. But if you don't have a friend like Chandler to get you pre-ground beans for the Aeropress, you might have whole beans. I'm going to show you how to grind whole beans because you might not be as lucky as me to have a friend like Chandler. So next we are going to measure our beans. Okay, first we're going to have our scale and make sure it's zeroed out. Put on your glass, and then we are going to press 0 and make sure it's on grams. Okay, next we're going to get our coffee beans. My mom got me these coffee beans on clearance. Thank you, Mom. We're going to measure out 20 grams of coffee bean. Where is my scoop?
It's in the bag.
We're gonna measure out 20 grams of coffee beans. Do a little more than 20 because we want 20 grams of coffee grounds. So maybe a little more, I don't know. Okay, now we're gonna grind our coffee beans. I use a Mr. Coffee coffee grinder. It's really cheap and it gets the job done, I think.
I remember when.
For those of you using whole beans, it's grind time. You're gonna do what you're gonna think you're gonna do. You're gonna pour your beans in there. So you're gonna make sure that your settings are on 6 and fine. Then you're going to click it.
Wow! Even better than Mama!
Now that your beans are ground, you're gonna get out your Aeropress. Handy guy, boom. This is how the Aeropress works. You're gonna get paper filter, comes with your Aeropress. Put it in this little cheese grater looking thing. Put her in. Some people wash their paper filters, I don't. And then you put it on, and you just like twist it like that. Okay, then you're gonna get your glass, put that on, and then put on this little funnel, which is very handy. You're gonna get your scale back out, make sure it's zeroed out. Yup. Then you're gonna pour in 20 grams of beans. So this should add up to 20 because I poured in a little more than 20, but we'll see. We are at 22 grams. Okay, so that's how much we put. Add it up this time, eh? Your water should be boiled by now. You're gonna pour in 60 grams of water. Pour her in. Yep. That was way too much. Glad I'm using the scale. Then you're gonna stir it up. Stir, stir, stir. Yup. And then for espresso, it's all about the pressure. So we're gonna put on pressure. Yeah. I didn't explain any of that. I just watched a tutorial, and the guy said that to make espresso like coffee, it's all about the pressure and how fast you press it. So gotta do some working out if you wanna get some good espresso with Aeropress. This is something that's very important. Make sure your beans aren't too fine, because when your beans are too fine, then you really can't press it. Like the water won't go through and it will explode kinda. Sand-like, they say. Sand-like. So now we have this delicious espresso type coffee, and we're gonna put this in the fridge for a little bit to cool her down. Leave it in there for as long as you like. I leave it in for about 10 minutes, and while we wait, we can So just do your milk of choice. There's almond milk, there's pea milk, there's rice milk, there's regular milk. There's a lot of different milk options these days. My favorite is oat milk. This is by Oatly. Got this from Target. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna shake it up. Let's get a close up on this, eh? Okay, next we're gonna pour our milk. This is the best part. Wow.
Wow, even better than Mama.
I know I said the last step was the fun part, but this step is the even more fun part. So this is where you could add some flavoring like the real coffee shops. I got these from Home Goods because they're inexpensive and they have a lot of options. You know what will be tasty, I think, is a lavender vanilla. For my pouring, I just kind of eyeball it. Just do like a little, ooh. No, one was probably a little too much. And let's put in some vanilla because that sounds really good. And a little bit of, oh. I'm gonna put in 3 ice cubes. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Mix it up with your glass straw. Or any straw. And then taste it and see if it's actually good. This is always scary. Because I don't know if this is gonna be good. I never tried this combo before. That's really good, wow. Whoa, that's so good. Oh my God, I'm actually shaking. I'm bringing in someone from the audience to check how it tastes. We have a positive reaction, eh? Okay, so actually that worked out. I wasn't sure how it was gonna go. Honestly, my method is not very good. It gets the job done though. This is how I make my coffee. It's actually very good. I'm being serious. I'm drinking it. Ooh, that's really good. The combination with the lavender and the vanilla is actually kind of life-changing. I've never done that before. I hope you like this video. I hope it helped you. I hope it saved you a couple pennies. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.